So I'm making, yes, I know my kitchen's a mess. This is nothing new, just unorganized. It's not messy or dirty. Let's see. This mushrooms, I got these from Costco. They're organic. Look at how beautiful they are. Aren't they beautiful? Look at that. Isn't it gorgeous? Let's see if you can see it. There we go. And you got these little guys in here, these little ones. And, oops, these really pretty little guys. There was a big one that was real pretty. Oops, come on. Come on. You don't want to focus where I want you to focus. There we are. And so we're doing, let's see, where is it? Oh, quinoa. Pronounced quinoa, I don't know why. This one came from Aldi's, because that's their brand. And I just bought a gigantic bag from Costco. So I just put this in. You're supposed to rinse it. You're not supposed to eat mushrooms raw, right? So that's what I got going right now. I'm going to throw in some onions at some point soon. And my one of my plates from Aldi's, because they had this, for the water. And these are the spices I'm using. Oh, not cinnamon. We're not doing cinnamon. That was for the fruit. So we have, this is Bicentennial. This is from the Spice House. They send anywhere. I'm not getting any money for this, by the way. But I just happen to like that brand personally. That garlic salt was Aldi's. This is smoked salt. Salt with the smoky center smell to it. Which is interesting. If somebody has a fire in their house and you go past it, when the building before it's been taken care of, you can smell that exact same odor, which is strange. And fresh black pepper, and somewhere I've got, what else do I have in my repertoire here? I've got Greektown seasoning I could throw in there. I usually throw a little bit of everything. It just makes it a nice, gives everything a nice depth. Oh, and most importantly, olive oil, okay? In my stash here. This is from, this original one is from Jules. This is a really nice one. But here's the rule. You got to keep it in a cool place, like down under your sink, where if if you don't have enough insulation. This is the one from Costco. So this is a pretty good one. You want the extra virgin, and that's cheap. It's like, I don't know, I seem to remember about $10. But it's important to have really good olive oil for that, because otherwise, when you have the, that's what I'm looking for, you're not going to have a really good result with the cheap oil. Trust me on this one, because we're Italian, we know these things. I don't have any, you know what? I don't have any garlic. What kind of Italian doesn't have any garlic in their house? I'm just going to throw some, I would throw some of that in here, but I don't have any. I was at Costco yesterday, spent almost $300, and I don't have any garlic. Oh, and then I went to Aldi's, so it was a total of $300 for both places, because Aldi's has some things that, that Costco doesn't have, that kind of thing. But yeah, that's going to be really, really good when it's done. So, the fridge, okay, here goes $300 worth of food. What do I got in here? Well, that's a big, in the back there's a big 10-pound bag of rice, or was, because I had to divide it up, because when I opened it, it didn't open right. Get out of my refrigerator. Yeah, you, get out of my fridge. Oh, where'd the onions go? I came in here looking for onions, and now I can't find them. That's rice. You can cook and freeze rice, which is nice, because then all you got to do is throw everything in there and just freeze it in their little containers. There's a bunch of spinach in there, but I'm looking for onions right now. Let's see if I can find them. Oh, I found something in here. I found something. Okay, so these are my nut collection for snacks, and this is almost a failed food experiment. It was, what was it originally? Oh, bones. Yeah, I'll show you my bone collection. I got a bone collection in here. I'm sorry, I'm not a vegetarian. I tried, but, I'm not successful at it. So let's see. So we got chicken carcass. You can see it's chicken, or, the cartilage and the bones of the chickens. Chickens plural, probably. And ribs from Costco ribs. So anything you can't eat, you throw that in the slow cooker with some vinegar. White vinegar would be fine in this case, because you don't really necessarily need red vinegar, because it's just, the cost and all that. Throw in some vinegar, Add water, of course, and make sure it stays full. Don't let it get low. I know there's a lot of smart people out there that forget about the water level, and then you break the crock, and that would make your whole setup useless. You would have to throw the whole thing away. Just make sure there's plenty of water there. Oh, I think the onions are down there. Let's see. Let's see. Ah! I found you. I'm going to throw in a bunch of onions. I think a friend of mine might be, well, let's see. I was going to say if my friend is eating it, then he's vegan, so I don't know that I want to throw in the meat juice from that. But, oh, that's coming out nicely. Let's see. So we got our bone broth there. It looks very, what's the word I'm looking for? Gelatinous, that's the word. I don't know what happened exactly. Maybe I put too many bones in for the amount of water in the soup. But again, you can freeze it and essentially, oh, gotta turn that down or off or something. See when it starts to look, let's see if I can show you. See how they start to look kind of curly? They kind of look like little curly cues or little @ signs. See that? That's how you know you're pretty much done. You don't want to go over. But onions, lots of onions, because they come in these gigantic containers from Aldi's. You know, how many onions do I really need, right? And some of this. But you can freeze everything. Just keep freezing everything, and that'll put a nice depth. Depth is the word I was looking for. And so, this is off. The gas is off, you see. This is not the stove I would have if it were my house, but it's not, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. One of these days I'll get a nice pink stove or blue or something just because it's interesting. But I want a better warranty than, there's a place in Denver, I think, or Colorado, whatever. I mean, I realize it's in Colorado, but they are doing United States made stoves in the classic colors with the classic style and all that, but they're very expensive. They're like $4,000 for a stove. So if I had $4,000, if they were giving me a warranty like my grandmother had, oh, let's see if I can show you. Maybe I can show you. I think it's on the back porch still. Let's see. Yeah, it's still here. So this, see, that's a real antique stove, and the reason it's out here, I'm guessing, is because it can't be fixed anymore. But that stove has been upstairs as long as I can remember, and I'm not a spring chicken. But I think they're trying to get rid of it, I think. And knowing my grandmother, I'm going to guess the only reason that happened is because we absolutely can't get it to work anymore. So yeah, I'm guessing that's what happened. But at any rate, so going back over here. Let's see. Hey dog, what's up? What's up, dog? Excuse me, I'm trying not to step on you, but you're right in the way. So yeah, this is going to be really nice. I don't know, I may add some butter. I may add some more salt, because there is some salt in the Spice House. They're the spicehouse.com. Like I said, I'm not getting anything for saying that, but I really like them personally. And they're close by where I live. Look at that, isn't it beautiful? Isn't it gorgeous? Look at that. Yeah. So, I think last time I did the mushrooms, you see the mushrooms, they looked kind of grayish. And so I think I overcooked them. I mean, they didn't taste bad or rubbery or anything like that. You know, Italians don't screw up their cooking very often. But yeah, I didn't like that they were slightly overdone. This time they're not overdone. And because the gas is off and the pot is still hot, they'll, that's what I'm looking for. They'll continue to cook slightly for, a few more minutes. So if they're, what I've been trying to do is to turn the gas off earlier so that ending part can finish without having to have the gas on. Not only does it save you money, but it makes more sense. Anyways, I read that in one of those, save money books. You know what I mean? Even though I don't pay for the gas, I hate to waste things. Anybody who knows me knows that. Aren't they cute? What are you guys doing? Summer? That big one is Summer, and that little one is Max. Hi, Max. I see you.